what's up y'all, Echo here, and today I'll be talking about a slightly older anime, xxxHOLiC, and its sequel, xxxHOLiC K. I've always been a bit of a fan of yokai type stories that explore spirits and those that can see them. On a larger scale, you could say I've always been interested in any type of mysterious mythological thing, such as Greek mythology, or a book I was obsessed with as a kid, Spiderwick. Not the Chronicles, although I did read those as well, but the field guide that illustrated and explained the creatures. There's something just so fascinating about exploring the world of the unexplained to me, even if I don't necessarily believe in it. xxxHOLiC is one of those stories centering on the unexplained, and its main character, Kimihiro Watanuki, is able to see spirits. One day he stumbles upon the shop of Yuko, who claims she can grant any wish and promises to grant his. In exchange, he must work as a part-timer at her shop. I really enjoyed seeing the interactions between characters. Watanuki is very reminiscent of Shinpachi as a straight man character, so as a Gintama fan, I really liked him as a main character. His over-the-top reactions could get a little annoying at times, but for the most part, he was funny to watch. Watanuki has a giant crush on a girl in his class named Himawari Kunogi, whom I wish we got to see more depth from. I do appreciate how xxxHOLiC K builds on her character though. Watanuki also starts this strange one-sided love rivalry with another schoolmate, Shizuka Domeki. Domeki is a really chill, sometimes rude guy that doesn't seem to care much for romance with Himawari. In fact, I think he just enjoys the company of them both. Domeki and Watanuki are really interesting to watch because while they both care a lot about one another, neither wants to show it. So in a way, they're both tsundere friends. I really like Domeki because he's a reliable and loyal guy, somewhat reminiscent of Zoro from One Piece. Yuko is the sexy and mysterious spiritual lady that knows how to rock an outfit. I say that because she wears a different outfit in each episode, and every one is a banger. I like how her personality is basically perfect for the shop she runs. She's morally great in that she will grant any wish for the right price, and her main concern is balance. My favorite quote from her, which is repeated several times, has to be, "There is no such thing as coincidence in this world. There is only inevitability," which to a certain extent is true. I feel like that quote gives meaning to each and every happenstance, no matter how small. In case you haven't already noticed, the art style of this anime is very unique, but reminiscent of the 2000s. That is because xxxHOLiC is based on a manga made by Clamp, an all-female Japanese manga artist group. Some titles you may recognize from them or that they were involved in making include Blood Sea, Cardcaptor Sakura, Chobits, Code Geass, and Magic Knight Rayearth. Magic Knight Rayearth was one of my first anime, so seeing these designs made me feel very nostalgic. Side note, check out Magic Knight Rayearth, it's a classic. Also, if you're a Clamp fan, there are quite a few references in xxxHOLiC to their other works. Some may be turned off by the art style, but I found it very fitting for the type of show xxxHOLiC was. I'm also not a huge art style critic either, so in general, I'm usually able to enjoy something with a strange art style as long as I like the plot. The opening is not super well animated or anything, but season 1's opening was a bop. The music in general was alright. Nothing stood out to me, but it was always fitting. My favorite episodes in season 1 were probably the twin episodes and the finale. In season 2, the Ride-Eye episodes and the Himawari episodes were my favorites. I also liked the snowball fight episode, but maybe that's because it reminded me of the Gintama Snowman episode. Speaking of which, was it a thing for 2000s anime to have a snowman episode, like how beach episodes are always expected from anime? If so, can we bring them back? Honestly, I'd prefer to see a snowman episode over a beach episode any day. It requires the creators to be a little more creative. Each episode deals with some customer that comes to Yuko's shop or some spiritual entity. There's usually some type of lesson or commentary on humanity, which I think is really interesting to do through a spiritual medium. The first season does more individual standalone episodes, while the second season has them more connected. The ending was very heartwarming, and although it was somewhat cheesy, I thought it was a good way to wrap the series up. Overall, I'd give xxXHOLiC an 8 out of 10. If you can get over the art style or like the art style like me, then certainly go check it out. If you want to see more anime like xxXHOLiC, I'd recommend Dr. Ramune, Mysterious Disease Specialist, Natsume's Book of Friends, Toilet Bound Hanako-kan, and honestly, Gintama. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more reviews and anime related content. And I'll see y'all next video. Echo out.